Yo, what's up guys? There it is. Oh, okay. This is apparently the proper game. Wow, that was a rather long loading screen, but we are here. Colors look right, and yeah. Northern Isles. This is the map that was requested, the actual one. So I'll look forward to it. TH spawning in as the blue human player in the top right, and Infi spawning in as the red and Adolf in the bottom left. I did not look at the heroes, I probably should have, but I think it's like 20-ish to 30-minute game, something like that, so obviously it should have more things than the last one, which was kind of felt one-sided to me. Infi pretty much had the control most of the time. Clearly he's been playing a lot more 1.30 Night Elf than TH has, but Night Elf is both players' strongest off race, so yeah, there's that. But TH this time will be going for human. He will be going for an Archmage first, which seems to be pretty standard, as Infi on the other hand, Keeper of the Grove, with an Ancient War creeping at this Ogre Magi camp. So far, just nothing out of the ordinary as far as I can tell. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much really happening so far. No early scouting from TH.
Ready for action.
Probably just because it is... no one wants to really go in front of a keeper and get entangled to death, so that is kind of the downside of versing a Night Elf player, because a scout could mean a dead scout. At least until this footman started moving out. Probably is going to run away as soon as the keeper gets spotted, but actually never mind. Wow, I completely forgot that Force of Nature was the first ability for the keeper. So we'll be scouting at the Magi camp. We'll be seeing that the keeper will hit to very close. Never mind. Infi mistakenly killed the Tuskar with his Ancient of War. Will not get that experience that he actually needs to hit that level 2. So Footman, who actually stuck around for the end of it, could have actually gotten killed off there. Thankfully, a little bit of a misplay from Infi, and the Footman will be able to live to see another day. Wow. Huh. Okay, not off to a good start for Infi, but that Ancient of War camp did allow him to at least get some decent experience. Second Ancient of War, so this is most likely going to be Mass Huntresses early on, as you do have a Hunter's Hold placed down before the tier 2. As a quick tier 2 for TH, so he's wanting at least maybe his Breakers, or just standard casters there. Archmage is going to hit level 2, is close to that level 3. Double Overseer is kind of tough to break down, but he will be able to at least get one of them. Doesn't have enough mana for another Elemental, so he needs to be very wary if the Keeper actually shows up, but it seems like he is not going to, so thankfully that is going to be scot-free for him. Overseer is going to drop Circlet as well as the Cloak of Shadows, so nothing too spectacular, but the Circlet is decent. It's at least, it's like the bare minimum for decency, I guess. Tier 2 is still on its way. What got sold? What got sold? Pretty much everything but the Circlet, so... Okay, sadly I kind of forgot. Wow, I have very bad short-term memory here, but I completely forgot what these items were. But either way, Salve as well as Restoration and Clarity gets picked up for the Archmage. Keeper, still farming it out. No need to actually heal up because that's the Triumph's job. Got himself +6 Claws and +3 Agility. The first couple of Huntresses are popping up, and the Goblin Lab is going to be started here. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this as well. My bad, my bad. Right. Infi is actually supply blocked, and this Moonwell getting cancelled might actually be significant because he is still supply blocked and he can't make any more Huntresses. So can he actually defend very well? I don't know, but he is going to try his best. Healing up with the Moonwells as well. Nice and Tangle will be able to finish off one of those footmen, but we already lost an archer, so a trade for both sides. 3 elementals at once is going to be rather difficult to deal with, but the first one should be expiring very soon. The Wisp can also detonate to take out the remaining healthy ones there, so yep, instantly down to 1 elemental. Footman also died to Entangle, but is the defense enough? We are going to have a wand being used to steal the mana off the Archmage, and possibly go for another Entangle here, as TH might be pushed off a little bit. There we go with an Entangle on the full health Footman, and that is probably going to be both Footmen taken out, as the Panda does get hired up as the second hero for TH, is going to move as quickly as possible, but yeah, not that many low hit point Huntresses, I'm afraid, for Infi. Infi also suddenly boosted it to 50 supply cap. He probably placed down something. Oh, he does have a Tree of Life, so that's at least where some of his supply is coming from. As TH is finally going to be pushed back. I guess that was alright for both sides. Lost a lot of footmen for TH, and Infi didn't really lose too much, but his units are fairly low health, and his Moonwell problem kind of got delayed quite significantly. This expansion delay might even be significant as well. It depends on how well TH can capitalize off of this, but Keeper of the Grove is at orange health. He needs to be really careful. Another Breath of Fire is going to put him down to red. But just with his heroes and a single footman, it's not going to be very sustainable to keep attacking here. Creep Camp still being aggroed until I guess most of them just quit. We are still playing the stance for Infi and TH. Infi should start actually bringing up a couple more units now that he has no Moonwell problems anymore, and he got a semi-surround onto the Archmage. Is going to pop the TB scroll, however, so that is going to be the last bit of aggression, at least for the Archmage. The Panda actually got left behind. Kind of awkward, but oh well. Castle Tech has been completed for TH, and it might be going into Griffins? Question mark? Knights, maybe? Just Knights casters? I actually have no idea what this Castle Tech is going to lead into. We could also have the double workshops, but then again, if Infi actually chooses to go into Hippogriff Riders, then mortar teams would be rather useless, but it seems like we are still sticking to Huntresses. We are having the increased bounce on those Huntresses there, and no tier 2 production buildings have been placed down as far as I can tell, so we might just be still sticking to that mass Huntresses and in tier 2. As here we go, Sentinels being placed down to add additional vision. I believe Infi, TH can get rid of that with just a peasant hitting the tree, but of course that does require actual manual control. Keeper of the Grove is still pretty low health. I guess he didn't use a Moonwell, but he does have a health potion just in case. He also has the TB Scroll and Evasion Talisman. Was looking for the Altar of Kings, but it seems like his focus is going to be elsewhere, which probably is going to be this expansion that is being placed down. It is being speed built, so I believe it will be completed before any sort of siege can happen, as the Murloc camp is going to get started by TH. Panda might actually hit level 2, which will be really nice with that Drunken Haze combo. Priest, nice dispel there, but the Altar of Kings and very much likely this farm, never mind, just the altar has been taken down. Decent Sentinel placements for Infi. But here we go with a potential fight here. Entangle is going to be dispelled by those priests, but very, very many glaives will be able to just finish the job there. 47 for Infi versus 38, no, now 40 for TH. Most of that is on those heroes, who the Panda finally gets at level 2, so the Drunken Haze will be very useful in both slow and of course the mischance. Entangle onto the priest, and that is probably a dead priest. I'm surprised Infi's not actually choosing to fight this, but I guess with so many low hit point Huntresses, he doesn't really want to give free kills over. But he's kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie here in this tree line. Panda has yet to toss the Drunken Haze, and yeah, we're still gonna go around and around. Oh, never mind. Infi is actually going to choose to turn around on the Panda. Panda does... I actually can't click the Panda. He does not have invuln whatsoever, but he does have Holy Light from the Paladin. And it seems like this is the ticket for Infi to leave, because he is actually not getting much done here. Master's Training for those priests is on the way, so that will give them Inner Fire. The armor upgrade as well as the, what is it, damage upgrade buff will be extremely useful, as we are seeing Ancient of Lore, there it is, Ancient of Lore upgrading or researching that Abolish Magic. Treants being placed down to hopefully harass the gold line, but the castle is going to, it's going to last for a long time. At least as far as I can tell. Sentinels have expired. Oh, I'm trying to remember the patch notes, but I guess Sentinels now expire? Or maybe Sentinels always had duration? I was actually under the impression that they're permanent, but I guess since it comes with it for free, I guess the balance would be just added duration. Either way, we did see the Keeper actually cull a couple of his Huntresses to free up some supply, and of course to deny experience, but he should just recoup. He should just heal up, mass up again, and then go for another attack, but he's still doing it with his merry band of Huntresses and now a single Dryad. Infi doesn't appear to be... oh, never mind. He does have adept training for bears somewhere. I just need to find that Ancient of Lore. Oh no, that's not bear upgrade, that's attack upgrade. Okay, never mind. Just because I saw a bear paw, I thought it was actually adept training. It was not. But it seems we might be going from mass Huntresses to mass Dryads. An army comp that I am very fond with, because mass slow poison is kind of annoying to deal with, but very, 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 very fun to play as. We'll have to see how effective it will be, because right now TH is looking like he's being able to stabilize here. Once he gets a good solid army composition, he should be fine versus most things.
Ready to work.
But yeah, this castle tick has only just enabled the Master's Training for the priest so far, but we do see a Griffin Aviary being placed down. I'm imagining Dragonhawk Riders, because Griffins just get countered by those Dryads, because Dryads are anti-magic. Sentry Ward by, I'm assuming, TH? Or Infi? No, wait. That is TH's Sentry Ward, okay. Come on, there we go. But, yep, here we go again. More guerrilla tactics from Infi. Hopefully wants to go for another Treant summon here, but with so many priests around, Treants might actually be detrimental to the Keeper's cause. Panda getting solo experience, he will get that level 3, and he picked himself up a pair of the Vitality. He also has the Orb of Fire just in case any air units come in, or just the splash damage that the orb brings. As Dryads are smacking their head against the wall here on that tower, they will be able to finally get it, but did lose a Dryad for it. Not sure if it's worth a Dryad in exchange for an Arcane Tower, but we'll be able to pick up a Priest for free. Aviary number 2 has been placed down, but number 1 is not actually building anything just yet. Gold mine on the top left will be cleared out. Paladin will hit level 3 as well, and it seems both melee heroes. Oh no, all three heroes have Orb of Fire, which is nice to see. I believe the Orb of Fire did get buffed a little bit with the bonus damage that it provides. So yeah, clearly TH is taking advantage of that. Mountain Giants have been added to the mix here with those Dryads, so should be a solid foundation as a front line for Infi. It's just whatever TH is going to use these aviaries for is really what I actually have no idea what it's going to be for, but Chimera Roosts for Infi, double Chimera Roosts in fact, so kind of sad news I would say, because if these are going to be Dragonhawks, those Chimeras won't have that happy of a time, I would say. But at least it will take some towers down. No defense whatsoever. We are going to start channeling that TP scroll. Yikes, that's a lot of claws for the Archmage. Plus 34 attack. Should be able to melt those Chimeras with the Archmage, but those Chimeras are kind of melting those priests, and Interfire is not going to do too much. Panda has plenty of mana available. I'm surprised he hasn't tossed a Drunken Haze on those Chimeras just yet, but he is focusing on those Giants. We are at 3 Chimeras, and we have Tranquility on the Keeper of the Grove. He did pop that invuln just in case, and yikes. Huge amount of damage. This is kind of difficult to deal with if you are TH, because his Dragonhawks have finally arrived, but it's only 1 Dragonhawk versus 3 Chimeras, and I mean, he's getting a full channel on the net, and he is getting healed up by the Paladin, so one of those Chimeras will be taken out there, but I do hear more Dragonhawk Riders being added to the mix. It's just TH did in fact lose his expansion, so it's kind of a weird trade for both sides, really. And yeah, that was devastating. Kind of both players I don't think really care too much about microing units anymore, but yeah, this late game army comp might be a little difficult for TH to deal with. He could deal with the Chimeras very well, since all he needs is 3 Dragonhawk Riders, but Mountain Giants and Dryads is kind of tough to deal with. Mountain Giants themselves are, I imagine, would be really tough to break through. And there we go, triple net into possibly a kill there. Tranquility is going to be cast by the Keeper, but yeah, the damage from the net is going to just mitigate the healing of the Tranquility. And we have plenty more Dragonhawk Riders, it seems, to take their place. Dryads are also getting picked off, so yikes. Okay, that might just be TH's answer, just mass Dragonhawk Riders. Mountain Giants can't actually deal with them too much, and the Dryads get eviscerated by them. So, wow, actually, who would have thought the best way to deal with Mountain Giant Dryad is to just completely ignore the Mountain Giants and go for the Dryads themselves. So that is apparently what TH is going to go for. Is going to take some siege damage, however, with those Mountain Giants. There we go, trees are going to get picked up, and probably not going to be a living castle for too long. Dark Ranger comes out as hero number 3 for oh no, that's hero number 2 for Infi. And his Keeper is taking quite a bit of damage, but he will be able to live for now. Chimera actually gets caught by the net, so that is going to be a dead Chimera very soon. And just tickling those mountain giants, which is kind of funny. But yeah, all TH needs to do is just go after the heroes slash dryads and the occasional Chimera, which I believe, yeah, Infi has stopped producing. And I actually did hear the griffins being popped up as well, so that will deal with the mountain giants. Dragonhawks will deal with the dryads, and the griffins will deal with the mountain giants. We just need to start messing them up if you are TH. Surprisingly, that's quite a decent number of dryads. It's going to take quite a while to burn through them. Hippogriffs is also being added to the mix here for Infi, so it's just countering each other's counter at this point. We don't see the Griffin though. I'm actually curious to know where he is, but they are slowly chipping away against that mountain giant's health. Here we go. Nets onto the hippogriffs, and that should be dead hippogriff very soon. Never mind. More hippogriffs join the fray, and here comes the tranquility here from the keeper. Griffins have finally been spotted, and that should be very quick deaths for those mountain giants, if only they stop taunting. There's a lot going on right now. The mountain giants are being destroyed, but the griffins are also being focused down by the dryads as well. Silence has been cast, but I'm not sure if it's going to be too impactful, as yeah, we are going to start channeling that TP scroll for the keeper. He should be hitting that level 7 right before that completion, and it seems the sad dryad actually gets picked off as well. So yeah, countering each other's counter. Sadly, it seems TH has a lot more counters than Infi has, so it's going to be actually difficult late game to pull through. And of course he is at a hero disadvantage because he got his second at so late. Tranquility being used to heal up the mountain giants. But yeah, kind of a tough pinch for Infi to be in. Hippogriffs sort of deal with those Dragonhawk riders well. It's just if the Dragonhawks are smart, they can just net the Hippogriffs, but I guess then you actually enable the Dryads to have some free fire. It's just a whole lot of decision making that needs to come into play here. 50 supply for Infi. He is now taking a lot more value in his gold. He is gonna take the gold mine on the top left, however, so that would be nice, but so is TH on the bottom right. Item circlet has been left, but I don't think any of these heroes really care too much. We do have Unholy Aura, which is alright. It will help alleviate pressure from those priests.
Our town is under attack.
Double Orb of Fire is actually kind of crazy on the Archmage. He is at plus 44 right now. He is going to do a lot of splash damage with that as well. It's just very unfortunate that his opponent hasn't really masked up too many small units, so the splash is not going to make that much of an impact, I don't think. Unless he hits those hippogriffs, I guess, then that would be kind of cool. But here we go here, expansion on the bottom right is being attacked, and here comes the defense. Archmage not that close to level 6. I think that level 6 might make things a lot more easier for TH to, you know, be rather annoying, but he kind of focused a lot on sharing experience with his Pally and Panda, so I guess the plus side is that all 3 heroes will be level 5 very soon. Paladin should hit level 5 here, and yep, that's it. All experience kind of needs to come from player kills now, because you stop gaining experience from creeps at level 5. Here we go. Infi apparently does not want to fight this, despite having this slight supply advantage. That's a lot of hippogriffs. But we don't see any drunken hazes being tossed around here. Mountain Giants are also at siege damage, so it's not ideal to engage, I guess. Although I guess they do bonus damage against those priests. Dragonhawk tried to net, but they kind of got swarmed by those hippogriffs. Mass inner fires from the human side here, and Tranquility will be cast by the Keeper, and that is going to force TH to back off because, yeah, can't actually cancel that one. Yikes. Ultimate ability apparently kind of makes a difference here, and slowly but surely TH is being pushed back slowly back to his expansion, is going to lose a couple more priests in exchange. Hippogriff's going really bold, in fact, chasing those griffins to the ends of the earth, as we finally have a mountain giant falling, but we are also losing a couple of dryads in exchange. Hippogriffs are fighting at the base, and they are going to get netted to death most likely, but Infi is kind of lost all his dryads. That may or may not be good, but the Keeper is going to try and harass this gold line once again with his level 3 Force of Nature. He is very, very close to death. Thankfully he is not undead, so he can't get Holy Light to death, but could have died to a Breath of Fire if he let it happen. Another Breath of Fire is going to pick up the, I believe, final Mountain Giant for Infi, so all the tanks have been taken down, and yeah, even though I praise Tranquility quite a lot, it seems 3 level 5 heroes kind of makes up for it. Hippogriffs, Dryads, no Mountain Giants whatsoever, and that Archmage just does so much damage. Plus 48 damage there, will be able to pick up another Dryad for himself, and the Pally with level 3 heals shouldn't have any problems losing any heroes anytime soon. That is going to be a GG from Infi. That was a good game, I would say. A lot of back and forth, lots of tech changes and all that. I think Infi kind of stayed on Huntresses a little too long. He also kind of played with a weak force for the majority of the game, but Mountain Giants, Dryads did seem good. Chimeras kind of got chomped by the Dragonhawk Riders, which was unfortunate, but hey, that's what you get for not scouting in the late game. So, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys again next time.